Oh my gosh. Jeez. Oh man. Yep, we did probably lost most people there. Got it figured out though. Stupid. Always dumb things. Yeah, we're here. We're back. 1 second. Let's fix this. Paste. There we go. Okay. We're back. Hey, Chew. Man, sorry about that. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a stupid technical error. I don't know why. It's never happened before, that one. That was a new one. Anyway, let's see if I can get my microscope working. Let's see. That work? There we go. Alright, we're getting back on the horse here. Everything good on YouTube? Oh my gosh. That was just awful. That was horrible. But we're back. We kind of got it fixed-ish. Alright. We can finally do stuff. I kind of need my glasses though. I can't see crap. Especially if we're going to do pennies. My goodness. I am sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Hey, Littlefoot, how you doing? Starting off with a heist right away. That's what we like to see. Man, that freaking technology decided to give me the runaround today already. What the heck? Oh, okay. That's over. 20 minutes of random technical stuff that should not have gone wrong. Decided to. Anyway, we're here. This was leftover stuff. This is just some stuff we did on the last stream I had sitting here. We flipped some stuff up. Got this nice 1941 Philly. Just had to flip that one. I mean, come on. It's got full steps. Got the shield nickel flipped up. We got a bunch of piece nickel or Liberty Head V nickels. We do have one duplicate. I got a 1907, so that one's gonna be up for giveaways now or for purchase. So my plan is I'm gonna start slowly getting into coin shows. I think slowly. So having a bunch of little stuff as, you know, at least a little bit of money makers is going to be good. Slowly but surely I'm going to get into coin shows, so we're going to start looking for stuff like that we can use that some people like, you know. Cartwheel luster, you think so? I think it's because of the grease error on this one. It's hard to see, but there's grease splatter everywhere, but it has the same, it still has the luster of a new coin, so brand new, but there's grease over here on this side, and you can see it pretty clearly up top there above the Monticello building, down here right above so grease, it's a wonderful thing. But it doesn't matter, it's a nice strike, it's a brand new coin. We're up to 2 silver quarters in the last few days. I have, for those of you who are on Discord, you have seen this already. I got just 10 rolls of quarters from a bank on the way home from work today. I didn't have an account with them, but I asked them, hey, I asked them for $500 in quarters. They said no. They're like, well, we can give you $100. I'm like, okay. Just in case they were hand wrapped or something. They weren't. She gave me Loomis rolls. I went into my car and I started looking at the enders and I missed that. That is a 1964 silver quarter right on the end of this Loomis roll. So I went back in and said, hey, thank you for that. I appreciate it. I do have a short on that. That will be getting posted in a moment. Hey Jacob, how's it going? Found my first proof quarter. Nice. I think I saw it in the Discord as I was frantically trying to figure out my issues. Sucks it was a 2003 Illinois quarter, but I'd still take it. Hey, a proof is a proof, and a free proof is even better. So, congratulations. It's always exciting to find it. My first proof quarter was a South Carolina that I found in circulation. Like, not box hunting, but just in everyday life. My loot. Hey, Mr. Bigglesworth, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I don't know if it goes by top hours. It definitely goes by top points, though. Otis is running away with the game here. Absolutely running away with the game. Anyway, here's the plan for today. So this was all stuff that we did last time. You can put these flips away. We're making progress on getting a nice organized collection. Working on it. The 1907 can go up there too. Anyway, today we will be doing pennies. I have like a half box to wrap up, and then I still have a box of brand new ones I wanted to go through, see if we get any. But we have these quarters from the bank today with the silver on the end, of course. I also I asked one of my other banks, I dropped off $50 today too. I asked them if they had some customer wrapped rolls. They didn't have anything but these 2 rolls of dollar coins. So I said, you know what the heck? Give them to me. I'll take a look at them. I know you got NAFC presidents and some other stuff in here. Maybe we can get some Sacagawea errors or, varieties. I got to look into that again. I'll have to definitely have the red book out. So we'll need some help on that one, guys. Definitely will need some help on that one. So I apologize for what went on with the stream at the beginning here. Just kind of threw us for a loop, but we're back. We got it figured out. For some reason, my computer decided it was going to use it called my iPad connection Ethernet. So it was using that to run the stream instead of my fiber 1 gig internet. Yeah. So very smart of the computer to do that, but we're good now. We're fixed. Hey, Baby Shark, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Now I just need a dime proof, and I'd have one of each. I don't have a dime proof either. I might have bought one, actually. I might have one in my collection somewhere, out of like a bargain bin, but I haven't found one. New atoms frequently lose electrons when they fail to keep an eye on them. It's a good one. I like that. Hey, Matt Chamberlain, what's going on? I want 1909 VDBS. Yeah, who doesn't? Well, we got some pennies to look through today, but first things first, we're gonna do these coins. We've been doing pretty good on the silver quarters, and our luck has not run out yet, as you can see right here. So we'll save the silver quarter for last. We're gonna go through these. I think, let's open a quarter roll or two first. And then we will just have a look at these dollar coins and see if there's anything interesting, because we will at least be looking at like half a penny box today. So I'm not sure what else, but we'll see. This is going to be a kind of see how the stream goes kind of thing. So we're going to look for some errors. I just realized I don't have a light on over here. Let's fix that problem. Get it a bit brighter over here. There we go. I won 2 ounces of silver today? You did. How did you manage that? Congratulations. That's good. It's crawling back down a little bit, though. It's still pretty high, though. It's up there. But, yeah, silver's it's normalizing, I think. I don't think we're gonna have anything drastic going on here, but it's normalizing. It's catching up. Gold is adjusting to everything that just happened. Got some interesting stuff going on in the world of bullion right now, so nothing on that one. Nope. Let's see. Hey, John Chum, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. A Beskar bar? Oh, I got a Beskar bar and a Deadfoot. It's Deadpool and Bigfoot combined. I like the Beskar bars. They're cool. Where'd you get them from? Hey, High Risk, what's going on? Hey, I apologize all you guys who were in the first stream that had technical difficulties. I really do apologize for that, but my computer decided to use, instead of my 1 gig fiber internet, good speed and good upload download, my computer decided to use my iPad for some reason as Ethernet because my iPad has a data plan. So that's one for the computer being very smart today. Very, very smart. This one's got the faint die crack from the M through the wing and then pointed out at the eagle's nose there. I do have the next stage of this one as well. So that one is at least a die crack. So I do apologize for all that. We got it figured out now. Everything's running good. I got all green bars on my side here, so hopefully the stream looked good for you guys. Were the $1 coins yellow back in the early 2000s? So one of them, I peeked at the ends. One of them looks a bunch older. One of them looks like it had Innovation and Presidents. I don't remember which one, but one had, I just looked at the ends. Innovation, President, and one had 2 Sacagaweas. So we'll see. Hopefully we have some Sacagawea varieties, maybe, and some NIFC Presidents. But I haven't done gold dollars in a while, so we'll just have to see. I'll need some help on those, some help looking at those, so stick around, help me out. I'll need it. I will need it. Deborah's confused. What are we doing today? Yeah, I'm sorry. So we are doing pennies. We're just looking through the stuff I picked up today first. I got 10 rolls of quarters, which, hello, silver number 3. We're on a roll. And I have 2 rolls of dollar coins that I figured, you know what the heck, I'll look at them. So that is, we're going to do this first, and then we're going to be cleaning up a half box of pennies I still have laying around for some reason. They've been sitting here forever. So I decided, you know what, this time we'll get them actually cleaned up and out of here. I'm sick of having half-open boxes all over the place. So, quarters first. Let's get these figured out. 83 Philly. Get these out of the way, get that silver in our stack. There will be a short out on that silver a little bit later explaining more of what happened. Got it from a bank I don't even have an account with, so fancy that, huh? Always checking for that double die on these bicentennials. That's a nice Delaware. I'm gonna say no on a spitting horse, so it's nice. What else we got? Sorry. Did I miss anything? What else? What else? Yeah, Littlefoot, where'd you get those from? Where'd you win them from? Bagelsworth's here, nice. In the void, you found 2 silvers. Yeah, no, these are from. This is like the last week here. We've been doing good. Have I told you lately that I hate you? No, you haven't. Actually, you said you love me in the email you sent me, so at least that's how I read it. So yeah, I walked into a bank that I did not have an account with. I asked for $500 in quarters. They said no. They said we can give you 100 because you're not a member or not an account holder. I said, yeah, why not? I gave them the 100. She came out with 10 rolls. I walked out. I was in my car. I was looking at the ends, nothing. I flipped them all over, and there it was, 64 silver quarter, right on the end. I went back in and showed it to him and said thank you very much. Super nice guys. I might open an account there because they have 3 banks around where I am too, so might not be a bad idea to have an extra bank to do pickups from. West Virginia, Philadelphia. What the heck is that? Oh, just Greece. Just realized I'm taking a long time on this one roll. And Georgia, there we go. Alright. We're having fun. We're doing it. No spitting horse, nope. Didn't look like it. Didn't look like it. It's a gambling site, basically. Oh, are you talking about Whatnot? You said I what, so I'm not sure if you're referring to Whatnot. I only enter the races when I get a free entry. Today I had a series of very fortunate events. Hey, nice. You lucky shit. Yeah, Steven's a little drunk. Just give him a break, alright? Just a little bit. I think you mean Whatnot, right? Whatnot's got a hold on me, too, so. Utah. Idaho. I'm expecting a big shipment, a big order from Whatnot by the end of the week, and I can't wait to show it to you. Lots to show and tell. We'll just say that. Lots to show and tell. I got away with it. I got a little bit carried away with it the other day. Spent a little bit too much. But I got great deals on stuff, and we'll show those off when they come in. No spoilers yet. But we got a good mix of everything from what I remember, so it'll be fun. Not that one. Nope, it's Philadelphia. Good mix of everything. So yeah, I spent couple $100. It was pretty bad, but we went to the casino last night and I made all that money back, so we're good. We're good. That was the one time I needed to come out ahead at the casino, and it actually, gave it to me. It did pretty darn good. Maine, nothing. It's an 83, it's not spinning though. Saratoga, don't need that. Nope. 82. 2021. Nothing on those, alright. Let's do one more quarter roll, and then I want to look at one of these. See what we got in there. See what we got. Move this over here. I keep it next to those, you can see the color difference, kind of. It's a YouTube channel that you pay $6 per entry? Oh, okay. So it's not on Whatnot. Gotcha. 10 people enter in quote-unquote race. I had a free entry that worked out for me. A lot of my luck was used up. Greetings, Earthlings. Hey, Maple. How's it going? What machine you went on? Actually, a lot of them. So I have favorites. I've gone a couple times now, so I've developed favorites. I showed, the first time we went to Foxwoods, I showed Becca, I took her over to Big Hot Flamin' Pots, right? Because I'd seen it on, I've seen other people play it, and I really wanted to find one and play one. So we found one. I won absolutely nothing on it the first time. She sits down, very first spin gets the bonus. She only brings $20 to the casino, by the way. Very first spin gets the bonus. It instantly became her favorite game. So every time we go, we start off at Big Hot Flaming Pots. And it usually works out for us. So this time, we went in and we sat down, Big Hot Flaming Pots, first thing after going to the bar and getting a drink. Sat down with Big Hot Flaming Pots. She gets the bonus in like 3 spins with 88 cents a spin. Immediately, like, quadruples her money. That's a very nice 85. I think she walked off that machine with $100 right off the bat. And then just played off of that the rest of the night. I put 50 into it. I walked away with 150 off of it after getting the bonus. Then we went over to Mo Mummy. I only put 50 in at a time. I gave it 50, played it all the way down to, I think it was like $15 I was left with, min bet, just sitting there having fun, you know. Got the Luck Has Arrived, the Mummy. It gave me free games. Very first spin on free games gave me the Mummy bonus, the diamond thing. It was a really good bonus. It got really far. It stayed live for a while. Finally ended. I got like $60 off of it. Next free spin, I got it again. That one gave me another $80. Couple more spins went by, and then it was the second to last spin in my free games. They gave it to me again. So I got 3 bonuses in the free games, and I walked away with like $200 off of that game. We played a bunch of other stuff too. It's the first time I actually made money on video poker. I used my free play for it and tripled it. We won on pretty much everything but roulette. Roulette we usually do good on. We hit a number on the first try, but we kept playing and just got nothing. So we had fun though, a lot of fun. I think I left 300 up, and Becca left. She brought her 20 and left with almost $100. So, and we were there for like 4 hours. We ate at Guy Fieri's. It was a good night, fun. My parents, on the other hand, they did not have fun. They usually win. They usually do pretty good. They did not share our luck, so someone had to get it, and we got it last night. So, but you gotta attribute part of it to Foxwoods themselves, because they are one of the best paying out casinos, I'm pretty sure, in the world. So it's nice living very close to them. It's very nice. So it's some of the best chance you're gonna get of actually walking away happy. So, do they serve drinks to 2-week-olds? Believe it or not, they don't even card them. Yep. What machine's your favorite, John? Do you play? Today I ordered the 2020 George Herbert Walker Bush coin and Chronicles, set lowest mintages President dollar, 11,300 minted. Ouch. Yeah, that must have cost you a little bit. Bush is a good coin. Yeah. What demon did you sell your soul to, Luke? None this time. Didn't have to. You go in with a positive attitude and you're willing to lose money. Sometimes the casino donates to you instead of the other way around. As long as you don't expect to win. The problem was I went in there, I meant to play table games, and I completely forgot to play. Probably a good thing, because the slots just treated us so well. So well. My trick is min bet penny slots. Like 88 cents, 75 cents, $1, whatever it is. Min bet, $50 in the machine, go for a bonus. You don't get it, you donate your 50, just go to a different one. That's been my strategy, and it's at least gotten me pretty close to even. Sometimes I'm a couple bucks up, sometimes a couple bucks down, but never really walk away completely empty-handed. It's not a complete washout. And then every time you leave a machine, I take that ticket and I put it in my pocket. I don't play on the tickets again. So, and once all the 50s in my wallet are gone that I took out for it, I don't play anymore. So, discipline is part of it. You can't just keep spinning even if you win. When I win, I stop. Alright, let's look at one of these rolls. Let's look at one of these is Sacagaweas, I think. Well, at least has 2 Sacagawea enders. Let's look at the President's one first. Let's do that. The trick is knowing when to quit so you not lose your winning. Yeah, exactly. That's why I pocket the tickets. Exactly. So yeah, we got some Presidents in this one. Hey, Drum Girl, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Main thing is you had fun. Yeah, we were there for a while, and we left up. And we got dinner at a casino. Didn't go broke. And we can say we ate at Guy Fieri's now. It was not that great, by the way. I'm sure they have good menu items, but it was not that great. Hey, TPS, how you doing? Foxwoods in Illinois? No, it's the Foxwoods in Connecticut. I live like 30 minutes from it. It's great. All highway. I like Wheel of Fortune. I haven't played any Wheel of Fortunes yet. Haven't even tried it yet. I want to. I'm just getting into volatile stuff. I used to be an old school slots person. That's what I played. Last year, 1,500 once and 2,000 another time. Hey, nice. That's not bad. You need discipline. Yeah, exactly. That's all it takes. If you have discipline, most of the time you'll do okay. All right, what do we? Oh, this is innovation. I'm like, what am I looking at here? This is like messy toning. I'm like, where's the date on this thing? And yeah, it's innovation. It's gonna be on the edge. Oh, these are ugly. 2009. That's an ugly coin. Let me see. Where's my red book? I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need some help for President's dollars and innovations. Let's see. Dollar coin. Not silver dollar, unfortunately. The next dollars. Modern dollars, they call them now. Alright, let's see. That's a 2009 innovation. I think they're called innovations. Or Native American is what they're called. So that's a Three Sisters 2009. Got some toning on it ish. Not an NAFC, yes I know. Yep. I've gambled twice in my life. Wife number 1 in 02 and wife number 2 in 17. How'd you do? That's the question. I imagine if you only gambled twice, it didn't go too well, huh? Alright, let me remember my NFCs. Hold on. NAFCs is 2012 to present day, right? Those President dollars, are they circulating coins like loonies? Yeah, exactly. Yep. You just don't see them too much. We have dollar bills, so people just use those. But yep, these are dollar coins. They're legal tender, circulating. 2000 Denver. So separate the Sacagaweas out. There are some 2000 Sacagaweas to look for. There's some varieties. Zachary Taylor. And the dates are actually on the rims. You can see here, if it'll let me. Yeah, you can see 2009, Philadelphia. 09 is not a thing. What am I looking for? Not a NAFC. There we go. Do have quite a few Sacagaweas in here. They are just dirty though. Zachary Taylor. Washington. It's one of the first ones. 2007. They do not have NAFCs. Oh, we got a foreign in there though. 2000 Philly. Do have a foreign right here. I just noticed that one. I used to take my mom to the casinos, but since she had died, I can't stand to go anymore. Not fun anymore. Yeah, if you going by yourself is just a bad idea in general now. So, yeah, you need to go with people. You're supposed to go to have fun. So if you can't have fun, you shouldn't go. It'll just be upsetting. You never see him. Yeah, exactly. You never see him. Lost it all in the first one and going strong on the second. Hard for me to get away to casinos now. Looking after 97-year-old mom. Body and dementia, needs constant care. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. No, that's understandable. We do have a Canadian in here, or an English, British. James Polk. That's an old one, isn't it? That's a 2009. Is that 9? Yeah, that's an 09 too. Don't need 09. Look at this. Haven't run into one of these before. Oh, it is a Canadian dollar. $2005. It's a loonie. I never even found one. I didn't even know they looked like this. I didn't know they had the 12-sided edge. I thought they were round. Okay. First loonie I actually own. Actually own. How many coins in the roll? That's $25 worth. There's 25. That's a 2000 Philly. That could have something on it. Maybe we can get a Cheerios dollar. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, that would be pretty cool. Big money in the Cheerios dollars. What do they go for now? MS63, they're $1,000 roughly for Cheerios dollars. It's a nice Martin Van Buren. What do we got for a date on that? That's a 2008. That's just a nice coin, but I don't need these. I have the full mint sets of these, but that's a really nice looking coin. But full mint sets of these for most of these years. I have to add some presidents to them, but looks like a Canadian loonie. Yep. 70 cents. Yeah. -1. That's my first loonie though. My silver dry streak finally ended last night. Found a 45 Philly nickel. Hey, nice. Little silver is still silver. William Henry Harrison, 2009. Seems to be the way this roll is going. James Monroe. Martin Van Buren again. John Adams, that's one of the very first ones printed. Slightly off-center one here. Very thick rim. Holy cow. Very, very thick. Pretty normal on these, but... Oh, that's a 2001. Huh. I forget Sacagaweas are not only 2000. There's a 2000 Philly. 2000 Philly. Thomas Jefferson, that's one of the first ones. If they're a founding father, they're not NAFC. It's a basic rule of thumb. And we get the Wampanoag Treaty. This is a 2011, so not NAFC. I think that's the first of the Indians, though, right? For Native American? No, that's 09. That's 09. Yeah, 2012. So no NFCs in this one. $18 nickels make an ounce of silver? Yeah, exactly. I got a couple ounces in silver in tubes from nickel rolls. So we got two of the Native American ones. This one's toned. Pretty toned. It's not a pretty tone, but it's toned. Let's take a look at these Sacagaweas. We're going to look for boldly detailed tail feathers. With just the Philadelphias, though. Philly. Try to get a Cheerios dollar here. Never know. Gotta check them. That's a Denver. That's no 01 Denver. Alright, so we got 5 potential Cheerios. Let's see them. Let's see. What else we got going on? Hey, Joe, what's going on, man? Your giveaway arrived today, thanks. Hey, not a problem. Hey, they weren't all giveaways. You earned some of that stuff, so. Yeah, Deborah sent me an email today saying she got hers as well. That's good. I'm glad everything finally got shipped out and it didn't get sent back to me this time again. So for those of you wondering what I'm looking for, in about this time, there were a special amount, I guess like 5,000 of these 2,000 Philadelphia Sacagawea dollars, right? About 5,500 or something like that, that were printed as promotions for the Cheerios company. And they put these in Cheerios boxes. They didn't find out, or it wasn't really known until later that they actually printed a slightly different design on those dollars. So this is a normal one, and this is what's known as a boldly detailed tail feathers. These were the Cheerios dollar ones. So they didn't find out until a while later, but if you can find one of these, they are very low mintage, and they're worth very big money. I don't know what this Goodacre presentation finish one is, though. I'm assuming that's something similar. I just don't know exactly what that is. So if anyone does know what the Goodacre presentation finish is, let me know. That wasn't in the last red book, so... So for example, this one is the normal tail feathers. The odds of finding one of these is very slim, but you never know. You gotta check. It's worth a couple seconds just to see if the tail feathers have those striations in them. I think it's very interesting that a part of our currency history has been influenced by Cheerios. To create a rare and desirable coin variety. So not interested in any of these, I don't think, except for the Looney. This is Martin Van Buren's pretty nice, so we will put these to the side and we will look at these again later. Let's go back to a couple quarters, and then we'll open the last roll, which had Sacagaweas on the ends on both sides. I didn't miss anything, did I? Oh, don't think so. Oh, what did I miss? I missed something from TPS. I got 12 uncirculated rolls of 2025 Juliet Gordon Low quarters and a boatload of 2025 Philly nickels. Wow. The quarters came in a box. I didn't get them intentionally. Huh. Hey, if you can sell full rolls of those probably for a good amount of money. Collectors love that. Especially if you don't open them. I don't know if you opened them, but if they're uncirculated. 893. Nothing. Philadelphia. $95. Fire Farm 2020. 87. 85. Breaking my heists, Deborah. Just going around breaking stuff now, huh? I opened the first one before I realized, but I left the other 11 unwrapped. Hey, nice. Or wrapped, yeah. You should see what the what those uncirculated rolls are going for on eBay. See if you can't make a buck on them, or keep one for your collection or something. Point. Nope. Indiana, another Bessie Coleman. Missouri. Sachi. No double die there. Got a Kansas. I mean, it's pretty much there. Pretty much. 89 Philly and a 70. All right. All right. A couple more here. We'll get down to the silver quarter. Hoping we might pick another one out of these. See if we're lucky enough. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta post that short. So, give me 1 second here. Had it saved. Let me just post that real quick. Hold on. Sorry about that. Whoa, Otis. Hey, congrats. Money, money, money. Money, money, money. Someone's got to win it. Is that one? Okay. Let it process. I forgot that doesn't save. Okay. Let it do its thing. I picked up 3 customer wrapped dime rolls today. That's all they had. I got 2 silver 64s, which they had more. Hey, at least you could have had nothing. Still good. Did I tell you I found a 1956 Denver penny with a big blob on the 9? No, you didn't. Yeah, put it in the Discord later. Show us. Definitely show that off. I have all the 2023, 2024 women quarters except for the Maria Tau Chief. Oh, I throw a couple away every time. Every time we hunt something. I haven't. Is that the die chip on the thumb? Is that the one I'm supposed to be looking for? Die chip on the thumb there by the glasses. Denver. That is a very nice 2021. $88. Oh, why did you pop up? Go away. Need all the 2025 women's series, yeah. Let's see, 97, Voyagers. That's another Bessie Coleman. Maya Angelou. Salt River Bay, Philadelphia. That one. Tejas. Another Bessie Coleman. No, die chip on the plane wing and doubling on the initials to the right side under the plane. You always look at the wrong set. Oh, whoops, okay. Doubling on those ones. Okay. Well, there is a die chip on that one, but oh well. I think someone else told me about the die chip. I don't think that one was you, Deborah. But you definitely told me about the plain one. Definitely told me that one. Hey, Otis. I don't know if I said hi to you. I did see you earlier. I just don't know if I said hi to you. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I did notice you. I apologize. Great Sand Dunes, Washington, South Dakota. 89 Denver. That has the repunch, right? Alright, activate zoom in. There's something in there. Can I focus that? Yes. Oh no, it's a little crack. Not the repunch. Not a repunch. Looks close, but it's not. I did? Oh, okay. Awesome. I'm currently making chicken stir fry and fried rice. Hey, that sounds good. I had wings. I had wings today. Tonight. Place across the street gets some things, right? Now I gotta back this back out. Bessie again. Okay, nothing. Next. Come on, show us another silver, would you? Yeah, hot dogs and rice. Hey, that's not a bad meal either. As long as it's good. As long as it's good. Oh, there we go. Now I can put the short up. Come on. Come on. There we go. Upload that one. There you go. I'm putting the short up. This one I made right after walking out of the bank. Alright, 92, Wyoming. Harper's, Oregon, 96, North Dakota, no return, Philly, scratched. Or in the Pacific, Philadelphia. It's a nice 2020 BOS point. Nope. It's a nice bat, though. Real nice bat. Oh, I'm poor again, man. It's all or nothing on this boat ride. Oh, yeah. You're either in or you're out. You either make it or you don't. So we were finally putting the channel points to good use last time. Congrats to Jim, who came in here and stole away. It was Jim, right? Yeah, Jim got it. Came in here and stole away the what was it? It was a full silver certificate set. It had the silver certificate, it had a silver certificate star note, and a little 1 gram silver bar, because that's about what you would get if that program was still in place and you turned your certificate into the bank. So you took that one away. We tried out another channel points, a buy-in giveaway. I think it went pretty well. Yeah, we got a die chip on the hat. Nice. It's not the big one, but it's still a decent one. The rest of the coin isn't pretty, but there is a die chip up there in Washington's hat. That does it for that roll. I'm Hims here. Hey, I thought this was penny hunting. We're getting to that. We're going through the other stuff that I got today first. I went to the bank. You'll see the short that actually just got posted on YouTube. Went to the bank on a gut feeling. It's a bank that I don't have an account with. Gut feeling. Walked in there. I asked for 500 in quarters. They said no, because you're not an account holder. We can give you 100 in quarters though. And I said, yeah, absolutely. Walked outside. I was hoping they'd be hand wrapped. They weren't, but walked outside, got in my car, and I was looking at the enders, and I'm flipping them upside down, and this one pops out. 1964 silver quarter, right smack on the end of a Loomis roll. Went back inside, thanked them very much for the quarter, and said I might open an account here. Yes, they got a couple banks around me, so I got those, and I got 2 rolls of dollar coins. I figured, you know what, why not? I'll take a look at them. It's been a while since I've looked at dollar coins. Kind of forget they exist sometimes, so I say, you know what, we'll take a look at them, why not? But yes, we will be doing pennies after we finish this stuff up. We're almost done. I got half a box of pennies to finish up from something we didn't finish a while back. Probably, I think it was like 2 months ago. We didn't finish a box. Broke. Share the wealth. Steven just wants to go on more heists. What am I missing? Going to eat, drummed her girl made me hungry. We'll be back. Alright, we'll see you in a bit, Deborah. Hey, Kendall Sands, what's going on, Shart? Yeah, you don't want to know. Exclamation point fart, exclamation point dad joke, by the way, guys. Let him out. Let's see him. See some dad jokes. Let's hear it. Also want to know, what's your best dad jokes without using the bot? What do y'all got for me? I think it was Matt the other day had a good one. What y'all got? Surely there's got to be some creative people in here, right? It's not me, but some of y'all got to be creative, right? Someone's got to do it. That quarter's been around the block. 1966. Purple quarter. Denver 86. Don't want any of those. Nice gut feeling? Oh, it was. I'm glad I listened to it. I was just going to keep driving. I'm like, no, you know what? I'll stop. Why not? Why not? It was a good find. So there's a short out on the channel. Hey, you can find it. Why is the new Kindle screen textured to look like paper so you feel right at home? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Can a kangaroo jump higher than the Empire State Building? Of course, the Empire State Building can't jump. Exactly. It's a good point. Good point. Who's green and fights crime? The $6 million pickle. Damn it. Why is a Volkswagen like an elephant? The trunk is in the front. That's true. That's a good one. I like that one. Seal of approval. Stamp. Stamp that one good. Take the die chip. Mouse on Edith. Nothing on Washington. 91, 96. Cracker scratch. Scratch. Another Edith. No snow. Over to machine doubling, but nothing interesting. Those are scratches. 81. Come on, 2020. Give us the West Point. Nope. Nope. No such luck. Rhode Island. Alright, Tallgrass Prairie. Philadelphia as well. Check the wings. Nope. Indiana. Denali. And a Grand Canyon. Whole lot of nothing in that one. Let's do one more. We'll do the last dollar coin roll, and then we'll check out this silver quarter. Penny hunt, yeah, the penny hunt's coming soon, don't worry. We just gotta wrap it up here. We're almost done. Going through the stuff for the day first. Hey, Metal Detecting Canada, what's up? How you doing? Saw you in Dan's stream a little bit back. It's good to see you. I see you found your way over here. Got some toning on this War in the Pacific. It actually looks pretty nice. Oh, it looks messy, but kind of nice. I'm not really a tone guy. I don't know what people like on those. Alright, that short one up. Good. 82. We are just finishing up some quarters and dollar coins I picked up today, and then we will go finish our penny box that has been pending for the last few months. Just sitting here waiting to get finished. We're going to do that today. Today. Check all our quarters first. Denver, South Carolina. At least we have a guarantee that we have silver in here. That's very nice, very reassuring. Virginia, Ohio, Rock Island, California. 83 Philly. Look for the spitter. Tone Tennessee. Hasn't quite toned all the way yet though. Got an extra claw on this bear. Any great finds today? Ooh. Yes, we have. I haven't opened it yet, but well, these silvers are from this week, or from earlier this week. I stopped at a bank that I don't have an account with on a gut feeling on the way home from work today. I went in there, asked for 500 in quarters. They said no. I asked, but they said they can give me $100 in quarters since I'm not an account holder. I said, okay, you know what, I'll do it. I took the rolls. I was hoping they'd be hand wrapped. No luck there. Took the rolls, walked outside, and in my car, I was looking at the enders. 1964, that's a 90% silver quarter right there on the end. So we have one guaranteed silver find. I had 10 rolls. We're about done looking through them. Picked a couple errors out. And then we're looking at some American dollar coins as well. We did find one of your Canadian toonies there, or loonies there. 2005. This is the first one I even own. I had to find it in hand-wrapped rolls. Good stuff there. So we're just checking out the American dollar coins, and then we will be moving on to some pennies here. But I wanted to look at everything I picked up today first, get it out of the way. And then tomorrow we will have another big nickel stream, so keep an eye out for that. Nothing on that. Alright. Those are done. Those are done. Let's look at the other dollar coins roll. Here we go. So we'll open the silver last. I had these two hand-wrapped dollar coins from one of my banks because I stopped and dropped off some $half that I still had laying around. This is the only hand-wrapped rolls they had. They only had dollar coins, so I said, you know what, why not? We'll take a look at them. We're going to separate the Sacagawea Philadelphia's out. 2000 Phillies. Andrew Jackson, that's not going to be an AFC. Yep. Andrew Jackson's 2008. NAFC dates start in 2012. 2000 Philly. James Monroe. 2008. Looks pretty nice. I don't need them. I don't need any of these presidents. I have the full mint roll sets. 2009. William Henry Harrison. For those of you who haven't seen these, I know there's a couple Canadians in here who didn't know America even had dollar coins, so these are the ones we're looking for that have a chance for a rare variety. So we're going to be looking for those. Andrew Jackson. Usually the first couple presidents of the United States, the founding fathers, they are not NAFC prints. Also the dates are all on the rims on these. As far as I know, it's the only American coin that does that. These are the Native American series. They start in 2007, I believe. They had different designs. Rutherford B. Hayes. He was the 19th president. That's a 2011, almost an AFC. What's the Discord name? Do !Discord. Nightbot will give you a link that you can just click on. But it is called Lucky Luke Coins Community. Millard Fillmore, 15th president. Let's see, what do we got in the rim here? Oh, that's a tough one to read through the camera. Yeah, it's worn down. Oh, I don't remember what year you are. 2010. Got a 2000 Denver Sacagawea. Don't need the Denvers. John Quincy Adams. 6th president. John Adams. 2008. He's a founding father. 2000 Denver. George Washington. Obviously the first president. Not an NAFC. Another 2000 Denver. These are very worn Sacagaweas. Very, very worn. Thomas Jefferson, 3rd president, not an NAFC. Martin Van Buren, 8th. 08. This one's got some blue-green tone to it. James Garfield. Too bad it's not in nice condition. Let's see, 20th president. 2011. Ooh, got that over here. Yeah, !Discord, or I think I can send... No, you have to do !Discord, or it's called Lucky Luke Coins Community. You'll find it. If you want the direct link, just type it in the chat there. 2000 Philly, here's an 01. Don't need that one. 2000 Philly is the only one I'm really looking for. 2000 Denver. 2000 Denver. Here's one of the innovations, I believe. No, it's not. This is still a 2010. This is another Native American one. Keep forgetting these. Great Law and Peace. It's a cool design. It's just a Sacagawea without the date. And then another 2000 Denver. So only 4 Phillies in that one. 2000 Phillies. Let's see if we get a Cheerios dollar. Just never know. Never know when you'll run into $1,000. There's 5,000 of them out there somewhere, so. Alright. Not as exciting of a roll as the first one. I need to gamble more points. So yeah, join the Discord. You guys won't regret it. We got really cool people in there. We're always talking about coins. It's great stuff. So highly recommend it. You'll see. You'll also get announcements for the streams, so you won't miss any. And we help each other out with errors. We are starting up a area where we can buy, sell, and trade coins. So if that's something you're interested in, check out the Discord. We're experimenting with it. We're gonna try it out. Do they still make $1 coins? I believe they do. They make them after. I'm pretty sure they're still printing them, right? They're doing innovation dollars now. Yeah, American Innovation. They're not intended for circulation. They are just, they're NIFC, and they mint less than $1 million a year now, of each design, or at each mint. So they are minting them, but not for circulation. So odds are you'll run into presidents or Sacagaweas still, but they do make them. I know when I'll run into 1,000, it's called never. It says I don't have permission to join the Discord server. Really? Let me update the invite. Give me a second. Everyone should be allowed to. Let me see. Invite. Never expire. Copy. Let me change the command here. Streamlabs. Here, I'll post it in chat here. This link should work, and I will put that link on I'll update the bot so that it posts the right link. Try that one out, let me know if it works. Where's the bot? Timers. Discord. Edit. That one. There we go. And then commands, Discord. Confirm. There we go. There we go. Okay, that should be working now. I'm in. Is that you, H? Say hi to you. There you go. So explore the server. There's plenty going on in there. Plenty going on, and people post pictures of stuff they find, and they ask for help. There's a bunch of different categories and areas. There's good stuff there. All right. Here's the silver roll. Obviously, there's only one silver in it right on the end, but hey, we will take it. All day, any day. I'll take a silver quarter. There it is. 1964. Oh, it's scratched. I thought it was a double die for a second. I'm sure there are errors and varieties on it. Oh, it's a 64 Denver, too. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's look at the rest of these real quick. Arches. 90. There's Alaska. Damn leaky boats. Hey, Greg Welch is in here. What's going on, Greg? I see you lurking around there. That one could be a double die. Philly, Washington. 74, Shawnee, Puerto Rico. 97, Kentucky, Virginia. 88, Mexico. 2021, that's a Delaware. That's Delaware. Crossing the Delaware and a Delaware. Not referring to the same Delaware. Oklahoma, we got Kansas. Definitely not a In God We Rust. 96. Hey there. Lurking, yep. They're just lurking around. They can't hide from me. I see ya. I see ya. Should I go big and gamble it all? Gamble it all. Do it. Slot machine. Just remember, you can't, if I decide to do a buy-in giveaway, you can't enter it. Oh, the decisions. Otis, our resident philanthropist, might throw out some donations for people to get in there. He likes to do that. Alright, we'll take the silver quarter. Number 3 for the past week here. On a hot streak. Nothing on the Minnesota. Check this Edith. Kanaka Ole. Nothing, 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 nothing. Delaware. Spitting Horse. Nope. Liberty. Nothing there. Nothing on this one. And Alaska. You got another claw? Does. Alright. Add it to the silver stack. It's looking good. Looking real good. You could be as rich as me. Here, since, you know what? I'm going to give everybody who's in here a bunch of points as a thank you for hanging out with me. All viewers, we'll give you a healthy 500 to play around with. Enjoy. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. All right. Let's see. 72 is pretty nice. 85 could be better. 72 is just pretty nice. I don't really collect nice quarters. That's the problem. I don't know. Get rid of it. Need to get a tube for that silver. Yeah, actually, I do have a quarter. Tube, an empty one. So, but I want to keep. Yeah, I want to keep the ones I find in hunts separate from the rest of my quarter bullion. So, these are hunt quarters. Let's see. Is this empty too? Yeah, it is. Then we have this one from. We have our first silver quarter here. So we're up to 4 silver quarters now from hunting. We have our very nice one here. Got some good condition in here. This 64 is nice as well. So 3 64s and 53 Denver is our oldest so far. Why not? We'll put them in there. Woohoo! Thanks. Hey, not a problem. I like giving you guys stuff money to play with, you know. Whoa! There you go. Baby Shark pretty much just doubled his. So our hunt tube is looking good. This is found silver. We're gonna mark that as FS. Found silver. There we go. Free silver, found silver, whatever you want to call it. Old or young, we'll take them all. Oh yeah. Does that make up an ounce of silver? No, not quite how it works. We need, what is it, $1.10 face is an ounce? I think we need to add a dime to this, right? Because this is like Wait, no, that's not how it works. Well, oh no, it's $1.40. Sorry, $1.40. So we're at $1. $1.40 face is an ounce, roughly speaking. This is like $24 in silver in this little tube. So $1.40. Thank you. Yeah, no, I knew it. I knew the $1.10 didn't quite sound right. So, but you know, we did find those silver dimes. What are we up to? Two silver dimes. So we've almost found an ounce of silver for free in quarters and dimes. We're definitely over an ounce of silver that we found for free with the half dollars. But if we don't count half dollars, we're almost to an ounce for the year. Almost. Counting halves, we're at a few ounces now, I think. What do I have for a half? Well, then, yeah, because I have all those 40% silvers. If we go by 90%ers, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, we got 5 of them. $1, $2. We got $2.50 in silver, $2.50 in half dollars. Plus $1, we're at $3.50. We're at $3.70. Divided by 140, we're looking at 2 ounces and what did I say? 340 and 60 cents. So we're almost 2.5 ounces, not counting the 40% Kennedys. So in 90% silver, we're at 2.5 ounces roughly for the year. For free. It's pretty darn good. Or for face value, you know, for $2.50. Okay, anyway, enough getting distracted. I wish this Sacagawea kept toning like that. That would be amazing to see throughout the whole coin. I might keep it. I don't usually keep toners, but I kind of like that one. Give those back. Keep that one. We'll keep the loonie. It's my very first loonie in my collection. Anything to look for on these Canadians out there? Maple? John? Anything? 2005 loonie? Probably not. Just figured I'd ask. Anything I should be keeping my eyes open for? Alright. Let us jump on over to what the stream is actually titled for. We have this box of pennies that's kind of half gone through. We got a wheat cent ender here still, by the way. You know what? You guys have been good fun this stream so far. We're going to do a date guess on this penny right here. Let's give something out. Let's get this penny out of here. And I'm going to try not to show the date. Yeah, this box had good copper in it, I remember. Real good copper. Alright, wheat penny. Oh, there's more in here. You know what? Let's take them all out first. Then we're going to do a date guess, so don't go anywhere if you want a chance to win something. Hang around. Evening, kids. Hey, Phil, what's going on, man? Stopped in at a good time. Just found a silver quarter today on the end of a Loomis roll. Out of 10 rolls from the bank. That's all I needed. We also looked through some dollar coins. That's what my bank had. Got a loonie and a toned. Got some rainbow toning just in one spot, but it looks darn good. 7 40% halves should roughly be 2 ounces of silver. Okay, we have way more than 7. I have over a... Is it over? Hold on, I forget. Am I over a tube of them? Yeah, I have like a tube and a half of 40% silvers, so there's that. Alright, wheat penny. Let's see what else we have here. We got the blue 2000. I want to start putting toners somewhere. That's a nice 75. That's copper. 82. Start that pile. 96. Here's a 72. Love to see a double die on these. Would love to. 97 Denver. Kind of a purple toner, not good enough for me. 62 Denver. 99 Denver. Here's another wheat penny. Not going to look at them yet. 88. Looking for the bold FG. 23. Pick out a VDBV if we can. I'm going to say no on that one, even though I want to say yes. 69 Denver. Roof is still there. What's going on? That bank has some awesome good rolls. The dollar coins are actually from a different bank. But the silver was from a bank I don't even have an account with, so they could have turned me away, but they were nice and they didn't. That's a scratch on that T, right? I'm thinking so. Really can't tell. I'm gonna say that's a scratch. I don't think that's doubling. 84, check the ear. Sorry, Luke, 32 million issued for that 2005 common date. Alright, not a problem. Hey, it's my first one, though. Happy with it anyway. When I have Willie's box, could hold tone ones? Yeah, could. I think what I'll do is I have a little booklet with tiny little, like flip spaces, just plastic spaces in it. I think I'll just fill it with toners. I think that would be cool. Just an eye appeal book, you know. 63. Couple of them back. I'm gonna make sure they're kind of nice toners. $84. That's a beauty copper right there. 81. 79. 87. 86. There's a 92. Give us the close. 23. No V. Another one. Got little scratches in it that make it look like it, but it's not. Just not. Hey, Becca. How you feeling? Becca's had a stressful day dealing with her plants. Got some problems, don't they, Becca? Got some issues. Poor plants. Fighting for their life. $72, come on. Give us the good one. Nothing on that one. It's okay. 07, 85, 82 Denver, 2023. 70. Okay. So we've got 2 wheat pennies here. Two wheat pennies here. Let's. I'll let you guys decide which one y'all want to do. date guessing, left or right. I'll put it up to a poll. Oops. Left or right. There we go. Which one y'all want to guess for a prize? Which one are we talking here? Terrible. That's great. That's just fantastic, isn't it? Did you get a nap at least? Major problems that are hopefully fixed now. Okay, good. I saw you gave your plants a bath. Hey, Paul's here too. Paul was here. Paul is here. How you doing, Paul? What's going on? We're going to do a date guess right here and letting y'all pick left or right. Rights are having it right now. Once it gets to 1 minute, I'm going to end the poll. No nap? Not yet? Not yet. We got 10 votes, 3 for left, 7 for right, 11 votes. Once it hits a minute, there it is, and ending it. Alright, the rights are going to take it. We're going to guess the right one. Let me pull these away. Oh, good. That's the one I was kind of hoping you guys would pick. So I'll show you the other one. Why not? Here's the other one. It is a 1945 Philadelphia. Okay. First sweet penny goes up there. This one, you guys get to guess. Let me set up the little... Let's put it on here so you guys can get a good view. That way you can kind of see it from here even. Alright, let's turn this light off. Put the tube of silver over there. Okay. Bring that down here. Let me put the microscope away. I wish I could... Can I turn this on? Oh, I can. That helps a little bit. A little tiny bit. Figured I'd stop in for a bit before I hit the hay. Smart idea. Hey, thank you. I know you've had a big day there, so... Hey, High Risk. Welcome back. Welcome back. Alright. Y'all know the drill. I'm going to put... I really should find a way to set up an automated way to do this, but I don't have that. So, here we go. For those of you who this is your first time doing a date guess here on the channel, I just realized it's been a while since we've done one. Basically, you get to see the reverse of the coin. The person who guesses the date correctly will get a prize, free of charge, shipped straight to you. Probably will be a silver certificate or something like that. Yeah, I think silver certificate is what I have today. But I just got to peek real quick. While you guys are guessing, I'm going to do that. Wait for my message in the chat, and you are free to put your guess in there. You can have duplicates, but if 2 people have the closest date or are dead on, it will be decided by the wheel. The wheel is always fair. A best 2 out of 3 on the wheel. Okay, and there we go. So, once you see my message in the chat, all is fair game. Have fun. Good luck. I'm going to look for your prizes out here while you do that. Oh, man. Let's see. Those I need to keep. Those are in keeping. Oh, boy. Might be out of silver certificates. Let's see. Oh, 1 second. Let me check my table over here. Nope, nothing over there, but figured I'd grab some water while I'm over there. Throw those guesses out, guys. I'm finding something for you. I'm looking for it. Where the heck did all my silver certificates go? I had a ton of them. Oh, there they are. There they are. Here we go. This is a good one. Well, it's older than normal. All right, we got guesses in. I'm going to close it up here in a second. Last few chances. There's 19 people in the stream. I do not see 19 guesses. So what do you got to lose? Throw a date out there. Take your wildest shot. Chance for a free prize. If you guess the correct date and mint mark, I'll throw a gram of silver in there. If y'all wanna if y'all wanna throw a mint mark out there with your guess. Throw them on out there. Or maybe we'll do that next time since it's a bit late. Yeah, we'll just do that next time. I'll do guesses closed. I'll give you all a chance. Since you started, go ahead. If you add a mint mark, I'll give you the chance. But you got to be dead on with the mint mark. Gotta be dead on. I threw a second guess because two of us put 1956. You can have the same guess as somebody. You gotta pick one, drum girl. You can have the same guess, that's fine. It'll just be decided by the wheel if you both pick the same thing. If you both pick the same date and mint mark and you're both winners, then it'll go up to the wheel. How about that? If you both pick the same date but two different mint marks, whoever gets the mint mark will win. That can be a tiebreaker. So throw a mint mark out there, drum girl. Which one are you taking? You taking 56 or are you taking what was the other one? 58. Which one? Stick with my original 56. Throw a mint mark out there too. Might be the tiebreaker. Or it'll put it up to a 50-50 if someone else has your guess. I'll wait for you to throw a mint mark out, then I'm going to close it up, okay? So if anyone else wants in, do it now. Denver, okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guess is closed. All right, here we go. Let us flip this coin over, and then I will put it back under the camera so you can see it. Actually, you know what? I can just put it under the microscope. I'll do that. That will be easier. That'll be much easier. Let's just do that. Okay. Here we go. Your wheat penny. Actually, you know what? I can just put it right up here. 56. Oh, my microscope. There we go. 1956. Philadelphia. Probably should have gone with Philly, drum girl. Alright, what do we got? Deborah's got 56. Nice. Drum girl has 56 as well. Since you both didn't get the mint mark, it'll probably go up to a 50-50 between you guys. Anyone else have it? 55, TPS was close, right underneath. Same as Maple, just underneath. 55, Denver. 56, Denver. I was way off. Where were you, Baby Shark? 42. Who? Well, Joe was down at 36. You weren't the furthest away. It does look pretty beat up on the back, so I don't blame you. Don't blame you. So, Drum Girl and Deborah, let's get your wheel up here. I like using the wheel, so I'm gonna use the wheel. I'm gonna use the wheel. Oh yeah, I have the weighted one still up. The one from last time. From our from our thing. Can I save this one? Oh, I can. It's gonna make me sign in. Let me do this real quick. I want to save the presets on that. Come on, let me do it. There we go. Let me do that. Why not? 57, 55. Yeah, y'all were close, almost. Pop out. Alright, let's put this. Let me put this over here. Get on there. There we go. And then do that. There we go. Alright. Where is it? Let me just do this real quick. Continue. I just want to save the wheel. There we go. Okay. Wheel saved. Is it? Come on. Cool. There we go. There we go. So this is giveaway. There we go. Save that. Alright, wheel saved successfully. New. This one will just be Deborah. And actually, do you want here Deborah and Drum Girl? Do you want a wheel or do you want to flip a coin? Wheel or flip a coin? Or both. Deborah and Drum Girl. Best 2 out of 3 on the wheel or flip a coin. Well, Harry, hey, what's going on? Found a nice 1916 Lincoln matte proof 2 years ago. Wow. Hey, nice. 1916 matte proof. Beautiful. Doesn't matter. Heads if you use the quarter. Drum Girl can pick, doesn't matter. Okay. We'll just do the wheel. Here we go. Best 2 out of 3. Takes it. First one. First one goes to Deborah, just barely. She gets it again, it's hers. Oh, Drum Girl. They're going to leave it up to a suspenseful end. Alright, final spin. Whoever it lands on gets it. Oh, by a mile. Of course it's Deborah. Why wouldn't it be Deborah? Deborah got it. There we go. Congrats. Congrats. Put that away. Alright. It ain't pretty, but this one's a little bit more special. We've been giving out 57s. This one's a bit older. This is a 1935 silver certificate. So I'm actually running out of these. So that's why I had to dip back into my older bills for this one. So 1935 silver certificate. Congrats, Deborah. Nice going. Now you can get your next batch of mail in another 2 months. Very nice. There you go. There's your bill again. 1935. Has Drum Girl won anything before? I don't remember. You'll have to ask her. Have you, Drum Girl? Might get a donation. Maybe. One day I'll win something. Hey, you haven't been here too long, Bigglesworth. Don't worry. You'll get a chance. A lot of these guys have been in here for a while. They've had more than enough time to win stuff. You'll get something. Don't worry. We have plenty of opportunities to give stuff away, so don't you worry. As long as I can still afford it, I'll keep doing it. What was the question? Someone was talking to me. Deborah was asking if you've won anything on the channel before. Oh, we got a Canadian in here. Canadian. 22.85, 82 small date. 82 large. Definitely a copper. 78, 73, 2012. 92. Put the wheat penny over there. 92 wide. Not yet, I'm still a newbie. You're not a newbie, you've been here a while. Maybe a newbie to participating in the guesses, but you've been here for a little bit. You were one of the first people in the Discord, weren't you? 99 close. Need that 99 wide. It's going to be a tough one, but we'll find it. 15, 81, 75, 74, 2000. Not pretty. Give it to Drum Girl? Alright, Drum Girl, you got it. There you go, your first win. Technically, I mean, she got the first wheel spin if you want to go off of that logic, so Deborah kind of stole it. Oh wait, no, Deborah, you did get it first, didn't you? I don't even remember. But there you go, Drum Girl. Silver certificate, 1935. Your first win. By the grace of Deborah. She's sick of getting her mail late, so she doesn't even want it anymore. 83. $84. Alright, that's right, 83s we got away. Forgot that one. 2000. That's a close. Nothing on that one. Thank you. Yeah, Deborah, or Drum Girl, so now you can either message me on Discord, send me the address you want me to send the certificate to, or you can email it to me, but I think since you're on the Discord, you might as well just message me there. Either way, send me an email or message me on the Discord with where you want the certificate sent to. Whatever address you put on there is where it's going. I don't care if it's you, your neighbors, or whoever's. I just need an address. It's a cool toner. I wonder if we can get that junk off of it. Maybe we'll try to save that. It's nice and orange. We got a Canadian, 1982, 12-sided. Take Canadian, 90 something, and there's your guy. So I will put this down here. Congratulations. Stephen Terrell address. Yeah, send it to that guy. Send it to that guy. Steven, did you get your stuff yet? from me. Everyone else seems to be getting theirs about now, with the ones that got sent back. And yours was one that got sent back, so should be getting it. You checked the mail today? Whoa, look at that. Look at that 62, huh? What a blazer. She's pretty. See, we got the nice pile, and then we got the nice pile. 2000. Close. No, sir. Alright, so it should be there any day now, though. Because you're not that far. Well, it's not like you're across the U.S., I mean. Should be, I guess, check the mail tomorrow. Should get it. 21, 03, 01, 89, it's an 83. I got you have your 77 silver in there as well. So don't lose that. 98. It's close. That's a beaut. She's a beaut, Clark. She's a beaut. 22. 98 Denver. Yeah, that's a stunner right there. I got 7 ounces of silver. Oh, you'll get more silver, don't worry. Your 1877 silver is in there. Just message you in Discord, let me make sure I got it. Perfect. Chino, California, correct? Let me just confirm that. Chino? Obviously not going to read your address out on stream, but... Hey, Brigden, how you doing? Hey, Luke, how are you? It's me, Brigden. It is you, Brigden. We're doing good. It was a good day. I got a roll from the bank, a roll of quarters today from the bank. Had the silver quarter right on the end. Went off of a gut feeling. I'm glad I did. So we got some free silver today. We looked through a couple dollar coins as well, a couple Sacagaweas. And now we're doing pennies. We got some cool stuff. We got wheats already. We got some real blazers. It's a nice relaxed day. Stacking up that free silver. Picked up some stuff from My Silver Journey. What do you mean by that, huh? Yes, thank you. Awesome. Yeah, that'll get sent out soon. Very, very soon. Soonish. 10, there's 2,000. 5, 88. Someone's got the wood grain going on. Also, something I should do. Get the microscope zoomed in just a little bit more. There we go. We can play a bit closer here. Crashed on my electric bike and went to the emergency room 2 days ago because I needed stitches for my lip and broke my nose. Yikes. Youch. That's no fun. No fun at all. First time I got stitches, it was on my chin. That felt good. It feels like they're feeding string through your face. Anything on the face feels weird. Alright, yeah, this is a little bit too close. Let's try that instead. Taking a gamble on an Indian head nickel with Nicodate to find out what date my very worn nickel is. Hey, good luck. It's a lot of fun. Just keep water on standby and make sure you don't touch it or anything. Hope you can lift a date off of it. My Silver Journey is a YouTuber. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, ouch indeed. No fun. Actually, when I got stitches, it was from a bike as well. I was much younger, but still, it was not fun. Who would have guessed that racing the neighbor kid down a gravel road with no helmet on would be a bad idea, huh? My face is bad enough without any stitches? Yeah, same. I didn't need any help being uglier, don't worry. Didn't need any help at all. $14.93, 79, 82, 81. 98. Let's see it. Nope. $84, 89, 72. Come on now. How many 72s we gotta go through to find a double die? Apparently at least one more. Whoops, you are copper. 81, 64, Denver. 82. 13. Got a wheat penny in here. 21, 22, 14, 99, Denver. Here's a 23. 82, 93, 1,096, 2,000, 65, wheat penny, 68. Here's the wheat. Come on. 42. 1942 wheat penny. Very nice. Let's keep it going. Haven't done pennies in a while. Feels good. Feels good to go back. Oh, my light died. That's why I'm having trouble seeing. Did that just die? I wasn't paying attention. I'm putting it in a glass container. I'm gonna buy it at Goodwill tomorrow. Okay, there you go. Better to be safe. It is, you know, some pretty serious acid, so let's change the light out here. Actually, could just leave it on there and just do that. Let's do that instead. There we go. That works. Hey Luke, hey Zergy. Zerga? Zergy? Zerge. We'll just call you Zerge. Or I'll just call you Z. How about that? You let me know which one is wrong. I'm sure everything I said was, but how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. We're doing pennies, so it's a good day here. Good day here indeed. Hanging out, having some fun. 95. Nada. It is acid and glass is probably the safest. Yeah. It's that, or I just do mine on paper towels. Because you're not going to be dunking it in it. You know, you're just going to be putting drops on it. I don't know if you've been in here while we've done that before. I got a couple buffalo nickels here. We can do one if you want. But I'm guessing if you have it, you might have done it before, so I should just ask you, have you done one before? On that one, 76. 70, 80, 71, 76, 69 Denver. Not quite. No, I've only seen a video trying to find out how to do it. If you want, I can do one here on the stream. I don't mind. I can show you. We've gotten pretty good results doing it, so I don't mind at all, because I have a bunch of no-date nickels over here. Get the copper off of here. Let me open another roll or two, and then we'll do one, just as a trial. I need to keep up with practicing, so we haven't had to date a buffalo off of a hunt in a while. We've been getting dated ones, or no buffaloes at all. Whoa, Otis, down the drain, 900 maximum, 9,999. Youch. It's alright, it just means you get to build it all back up again. Yes, please. Yeah, give me a few minutes here and we'll do one for you. I'll walk you through it. Not a problem. Because if it does end up being a good date, you want to make sure you create as little a mess as possible. Little mess as possible. Alright, 72. Come on, don't let me down. Let me do another roll or two here and then we'll give it a go. Nothing on that one. That's an 88. 75, 14. Close. I see copper, I think. Yeah, there's plenty of copper. Plenty of copper in here. They're good rolls. Not our best rolls, but they're still good. 23. Love to find one of those VDBVs. Oh, that was an 06, okay. 04, 93. 21, 15, 03, not even gonna try. 83 Denver. That's a nice 72. No luck on them though. 78, 74, 20, 20, and 95. Nada. Alright. Let's do one more roll here. One more. Dad joke. What musical instrument is found in the bathroom? A tuba toothpaste. That was okay, I guess. That was a-okay. I saw a coin that someone used Nicodate on the entire nickel. I don't want mine to lose too much value. Yeah. So just, full disclosure, if you do Nicodate it, you are forfeiting value. The only way you're going to recover some of that value is if it turns into a very, very much a key date, But, if it's not a super key date anyway, the buffaloes aren't worth that much unless they're in perfect condition. So, you're not really at risk of losing much value unless it's a super key date. Which, to be fair, a no-date buffalo is worth way less than a Nicodated key date. So, you're going to improve the value if it's... You have the chance of improving the value most of the time anyway. Because at least you know what date it is. But don't expect it to be worth $1 million, you know. Some of them, it doesn't matter what they look like. As long as you can tell what the date is on some stuff, they're worth a lot of money, so... It's a nice 69 Denver. With a floating roof, nice. It's got a nice orange going on it. First floating roof of the stream. '97, '86, '67, '77, '78, '85, 2017, '77, 2024, '98. Close, Sam. Postman? Yeah, it's Postman. And 89. Okay. Let me see. I got a stack of buffaloes over here. Let's see if we can pick a good no date out. I think some of these are dated. Ooh, this one's got a good scratch through it. That might be a good one to do, because if we can lift the date off that, you can lift the date off anything. Not thinking I'm seeing a mint mark. That one might be safe to do. 35, 37, because a lot of these are dated. That might be a good one too. That might be a safer one to do. And it's got a mint mark, so I want to know what that one is anyway. This one we can definitely get a date off of. We can probably figure it out without nickodating it. Yeah, that's a 1918 Philadelphia, 18 Philly. That's a 29. Already looks like it's been nickodated. That's a nice smooth one. Real nice smooth one. That's a good example one. Philly. 28, 35, 21, 25. A couple more. The pile tipped over, so there's just buffaloes everywhere. A couple more here. 29, 35, 35. Yeah, this one's been nickodated. I probably nickodated that one. It's 1918 again. This one is beautiful. This is a very nice 1937. Almost has a point on the horn. Almost. One of the better looking buffaloes I have. And then this one, I don't know what happened to that one. $1919, maybe. So here are our contenders. I think we'll try the one with the scratch in it, because if we can get it to lift off of that, we can definitely get it off of yours. So I missed some stuff. Sorry about that. Let me go back up here. I'm halfway through hunting a box of Loomis quarters this evening. Hey, Paul, that's awesome. You find anything good yet? Status report. Keeping all dates before 82 for copper value. Yep, that's what we're doing. We dump them in a box as we go. I got a lot of copper just sitting around. You have any three-legged buffaloes? I don't think so. I haven't really checked these for them. What is it on? 36 and 37, right? The 3.5 and the 3. just make sure. 36 Denver, 37, yeah, all the Denvers have varieties really, in 36, 37, 38, 35, 35. Well, here's the 37. This would be a three-legged. It is clearly not, though. Very clearly, there's a leg there. Here's a 37. It's got a leg. 25, 35, 28, something. 1919, that one's nickel-dated. So yeah, no, I don't think so. I usually do pretty good at checking mine for varieties as I find them too. So I don't think so. Okay, let's have a look at one of these buffaloes. Let's try the scratched one first, and if we can't get a date off of that, we'll try one of these, because this one is very bad. Liberty's gone, even. This one's not as bad. But we will start with the scratched one. And if we can get it off of that, we can get it off of anything. So I'll just show you how I do it. Let me go get a little bowl of water real quick and a paper towel. I'll be right back. Alright, here's how I do it. A little bowl of water. Don't need anything fancy. Grab a paper towel, just as something to protect your surfaces. Just in case you spill. Usually if you're doing it right, you shouldn't really spill much. Next question is, where did I put my Nicodate? That's probably something I should find. Huh? Where did I put you? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Nicodate. We got our bowl of water. You just need enough to dilute the solution. You're not going to use a lot anyway, so you don't need much. Here's the Nicodate. Full disclosure for people watching who don't know what this is pure ferric chloride. Don't drink it, don't touch it, don't don't anything really. So I get Nicodate, I get my water, got my towel, and I usually take a toothpick would be best for this. Actually, I have toothpicks, I think, unless Becca took them all. Let me see. No, Becca took all the toothpicks. So I just use my surgical scalpel here. It's just an unsharpened pencil, a little bit of a point, just in case you have to move the chemicals around a little bit. So I'll bring it down here a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. And this is how we do. I will put this away so you can see better. All right, here we go. I just make sure, drum girl, you're here, right? So I'm actually showing you this. You haven't run away on me. Paul says, a West Point salt, nice. My first leaky bucket is a good one, cool. One of those platinum plated, like you said, I got last time in Illinois and very mint state. Hey, not a bad hunt for halfway through the box. Next half has a silver quarter, so keep going. Keep it going. I'll post them in Hunt Finds at the end later tonight. Awesome. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. That's awesome. Good West Point. Alright, drum girl's here. There we go. Sorry, hydration break. Okay, here we go. So, you get your nickel, you get your date restorer, and we've been pretty good at this, but it has been a while. So, your goal here is to get just one drop of this. That's it. That's all you're trying to get. And you're going to try to place it as best you can right where the date is. So, if you need to look up pictures or whatever of where the buffalo nickel dates are, do it. They're pretty self-explanatory, but in case you don't know, then definitely look it up beforehand. But really, all we're going to do is we're going to put it on the shoulder of the Native American and try to, pull a date. So we're just looking to get one dollop on it. That is it, all right? One dollop. When you tip the bottle upside down, gravity will force out a drop. You don't have to squeeze this, all right? If you squeeze it, odds are you will pour way too much out. You're looking for just one drop, okay? So if I tip this, you can see it wants to come out already. So be very careful with that, or not. Be aware of that. You just have to tip it, drop it, and that's it. You let it sit. If you try to keep it on as flat a surface as you can, it will spread out. There's nothing you can do about it. So make sure you dollop your drop on the coin before the drop gets too big on the end of your nozzle there, okay? Let it sit on there for a little bit. You'll notice it starts off light and then it gets darker and darker. If you have good lighting, you can look at it while it's doing it. You won't be able to see it on camera, but from an angle, you can see the date starting to get lifted up. And once you see that, if you don't want to overdo it, you can immediately pick it up and, actually, I'll show you. You can either just drop it in there or just, wave it back and forth in the water. You're trying to just dilute the acid. Your water will turn a yellowy color from the ferric chloride. Just wiggle it around in there a little bit. Then put it on your towel. You just dab it clean. If you have enough water in there, your one drop is not going to be harmful to your skin or anything after that. And then, if you look, we do have a date on it. It looks like a 1927. I'm going to look under the microscope just to be safe. Just double check it. It's going to be hard to see, but this is about what you want, just to barely be able to see it. 19, I see a 2, and I believe I see a 7 right on the end. You actually see it better from this angle, so most of the time you will have to get a good angle on it. But I think that's pretty clearly, as clearly as it can be, a 1927 because of that scratch that runs through it. Is it a 7 or a 3? Oh, well, it can't be a 23, right? They didn't make 23s. I think that's a 1927. Let's take a look. No, they did make 23s. I think it's a 7, though. Yeah, you kind of got to go off of shape. Was there a mint mark on this? Probably not. So if it's a 27 Philly, it's not worth much. 27S is a pretty good date, though. So if you want to be extra careful or play it safe, if it is a Philly, it's worth nothing. It's worth a nickel, right? If you really want to practice or just play with it, we could put another drop. There's actually a little drop on the end of the nozzle. I'm just going to use that. It's the tiniest a bit. You don't need a lot. Just to let it sit there a little bit. Let it eat. Let it eat. Just a tiny bit. See if I can see anything. I think it's a Philadelphia. It doesn't look like it's picking anything up. I only spend a little bit of time on mint marks when I think there's something there, because usually that side gets worn a lot less than the face, so it doesn't need as much time. It looks pretty clean right there. I don't think there's anything there. Yep. I'm going to say that's clean because I can see the edge. You can see the edge of the rim that was revealed by the Nicodate there, and there is no mint mark. So this is a 1927 Philadelphia. So it's not that hard. You just got to be careful. Literally, just rule of thumb, if you don't know what you're doing, put the smallest drop you possibly can on it. Because worst case, you put the drop on it, you leave it for 10 seconds even, and then dump it in water. Worst case, you just didn't lift it off. You can always do it again. You just don't want to eat too much to where you eat the date away. But if you eat too little, you can always put more on. So the key is this bottle should last more than a lifetime. You need the tiniest little drops ever. So for the rest of my life, I probably won't even get down to like like 3/4 of this, because technically this bottle is still full. That's how little you're supposed to use. So, and we've dated quite a few nickels. So, so if you have any questions, just throw them in the Discord. Let me know. Also, show us how it turns out in the Discord. I'm curious to know. So, 27 Philly, nothing special, but could have been a 27S or a Denver. You never know. We do have one with a mint mark that we have to do, but soon. Didn't have to use the scalpel this time. And then just set everything aside for the next one. So this, this is safe to just dump in the sink to rinse out. Just make sure you wash the bowl just to be safe before you eat out of it. Or if you use glassware, that's fine. Or dedicated bowl or glassware. This bowl is dedicated to doing these nickels, so I have it separate from my other kitchenware. So I'm going to go dump this out and rinse it out real quick, and then we'll be back to do more pennies. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Thank you. Hey, not a problem. Glad to help. Hopefully it works out good for you. Let me know. Show us the results as you get them. I'm curious. David Carlisle's here. Hey, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. Doing some pennies. Hey, Matt's here too. Hey, what's going on, Matt? How you been? Oh, man. Sorry, no one's been hydrating me. I gotta hydrate myself. Alright, back to it. How you doing, Matt? We got if you guys have been paying attention to the YouTube shorts, you'll see a short I just put out. Today I went to a bank that I don't have an account with. I got some quarter rolls, and by the time I got outside, I looked at my rolls, and sure enough, there was a silver quarter right on the end. Our found silver in boxes now has reached $1 face for the year. Free silver. Again, we're almost to an ounce in quarters. We are well over a few ounces of silver found for the year for free. But we're almost to our first ounce of quarter silver. Ooh. We have a 1945 Canadian. We got George. Hello, George. King George VI. Very nice. 1945. Haven't seen George in a while. That's a good sight. Good sight. Love that. Love that one. Oh, look at that color. Look at that. That's pretty. That's the toner. Where's the toners? Right there. These are the toners. That's a pretty penny. Pretty penny, get it? Now I got another question from the coin I just found. Not sure which one I want in the collection. What's your question? What'd you run into? About bloody time. Canadian weedy. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Canada. Oh, we got some more stunning copper here, too. 1960. They look brand new. This box has been great for these. Great for this kind of copper. Love shiny copper. That's another shiny copper. Not quite as good. We'll get rid of it, but we like shiny copper here. See if we can get more Canadian Wheaties. I like finding George. Don't have George 5 yet. Just George 6. Another floating. It's not floating. It's attached on that side. Oh, followed by another 69. Definitely attached. Was that first one? Did I have an FG? It's almost gone. Almost. Speaking of nice copper, look at that. 72. Thanks for the stream. I'm off to bed. I dropped some pics in Discord of my foreign collection project. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I remember asking about that. It had been a while since we'd seen what you've been doing organizing that, so I'll take a look at that. Thank you for putting it in there. You have a good night, TPS. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. I don't know what to do with that one yet. I'm gonna look closer at that one. 76, 81. 10, 94, 22, 88. Another 69. I'll call that one a floating roof too. Floating roof number 2. 80. 23. One V. No cigar. Well, I put in the DC, but I found a 1944 S that's more reddish than the one I had in the book. It's a hard decision. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Well, one goes in the book and the other one just goes in a flip. You know, keep a nice one. 75, looks pretty good. 67. 84. 83. 60 Denver. And 2017. Alright, where's my dump box? I need that. Get that back up. It's full of nickels. There we go. Alright, moving on. Good night, TPS. Let's all tuck TPS in, alright? Hey, Papa Giorgio's here too. Look, we're getting all the regulars back in here. How you doing, Papa? How you been? Feel like I haven't seen you in a bit. Ooh, we got another Canadian. Also looks older. Oh, it's not. Boring. Well, it's old, but not that old. Not George old. How you been? How you been? It's very warm in SoCal. It's been okay around here, so I do have a fan running right now because I don't want to turn my AC on yet, so I'm at that middle stage of not wanting to use that. At 2009, no extra fingers. It's Philadelphia. Take it. 77, 83, 20, 99 Denver, 81. Here's the Canadian. Old, but not that old. But I like the young head Victorias. Victorias? Elizabeths! Keep calling her Victoria. There's the Canadians right there. Haven't seen a wheat penny in a while, just noticed that. What's going on there? Can't be having that. Oh, what was that? Hold on. Nope, thought I saw something. 93. 2000. That's a close. I'll figure it out, I guess. It's always tough. You know what? Let me look at the pictures. What is it? Collection? No, hunt finds. There we go. Oh, I see a proof quarter too. Nice. Alright, what do we got? Which one is better? Zinc coin on each side. I'm leaning more towards the right because of the redness than the brown. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, the red reverse looks better, but I think the brown obverse is nicer on that one. That's tough. That's real tough. Hope you figure it out. Yeah, if you guys want to see it, take a look at the Discord. You'll see what we're debating there. Have a peek there. Thanks for the heart. Someone's putting hearts in there. I appreciate that. Thank you. I miss those sometimes, but I appreciate when you guys do that. It does help out. What did one wall say to the other wall? I meet you at the corner. Doesn't make much sense if they are perpendicular walls. Or parallel walls, sorry. $88. Nothing. Where are we looking? In the Discord in Hunt Finds. It's the most recent photo. He wants to see. He's got the 1944S. 44? Yeah, 44S. He has a brown one that he had before, but he just found this red brown one. He's trying to decide which one to put in his book. I think the reverse on the red-brown looks better, but the obverse on the brown looks even better. Better than that on the obverse. $23. $86. Okay. One more. I just went with the brown one, a tad more detail. So yeah, maybe the photos were a bit tricky. But yeah, it looked like the brown obverse was nicer. I think you should, I mean, it's a wheat penny, you should still keep it, but it just doesn't have to go in the book. If you were just showing reverses, I would pick the red-brown one. But if you show both sides, maybe the brown. Because you want to be able to see the date and the mint mark pretty clearly. It's kind of the whole point of putting in the book is being able to tell that it is that date, you know. Waiting for the next blazing copper to come out of here. This is an 88. Not that one. 82. It's a shame. That machine doubling looked good for a second on the T and the Y. Thought maybe it was a double die, but that looks like stepping. Dry coin, just got a real rounded one. Still keep it. I'll just put the reddish one to flip. Yeah, exactly. Red brown is just a nice color to have on Wheaties, so try and get better picks when it's daytime and not night. Yeah. 78. 84. 2000. But yeah, I'm going to say that 83. Oh, this side. It's got nothing on that one. 2000. I think you still count that as a close. Yeah, maybe that counts as a wide. What do y'all think? Close or wide? It's on a 2000s. Here's another 2000. That one's definitely close. This one's a little wider. Not by much, though. I'm pretty sure that's still a close AM. I have two really nice red colored 1959 Denver now. That's something. Something. Any Wheaties are good Wheaties. Not a bad 63. Doesn't quite fit in over there though. I'll let it go. 95, 80. 23. 69 Denver. Very tiny mint mark. Very, very tiny. Take that one to the side for a second. 23. Got that one, and a 95. Nothing there. 69 Denver. I don't know about you guys, I don't see any designer initials on that one. That one looks pretty darn good. That is a 69 Denver with no designer initials, I think. Consensus from the masses? Alright, I think it's bedtime. Have a good night, everyone. Hey, have a good night, Jacob. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Get those buffaloes out of here. Glad we could help you with your dilemma a little bit. At least I hope we helped. 72, 5, 98. Yepers, flip it up, nice. That's pretty good consensus. Polished off the die. Yep, clean off. Floating roof too? Not quite. I don't think you can really count it as that. It wants to, but I think there's too much of the supports there for it. It's not a true floating roof, that's for sure. Very cool. 60. You know what? We'll flip it. We'll flip this one now so I don't forget about it. Let's finish the roll. We'll flip it right away. Come on, 72. Treat me right. Just want your double die. Just want one. Been looking for so long. 23. V. Let's finish this roll and then we'll flip that up so I don't forget about it. Oh, I see a blazer. Look at that. It's not that old, but still. It's just really good, clean copper. Love it. Love it, love it. Better when it's older, but still. Having copper shine like that after this long feels pretty good. 67. 67. 494. 78. 19. 73. Here's another 69 Denver. See if we can't get it again. Nope, that one's still there. This one has the floating roof. Shame I can't put it on the other one. 08, 90, 71 Denver. That looks pretty good. 23. Okay, so here's the 69 Denver no FG. Let's do that one. Let me get a copper box out of here. Put that in there. Penny flips. That's something we have to figure out. What size am I supposed to use for pennies? That's a dime one. Not that one. Could be this. No, that's too big. Dime halves. Do I have it out? Nope, quarters. That's nickels. Maybe it's the one I have marked as dimes. I think that's the smallest one I got. Oh, that's pretty good. It's definitely not dimes. I don't know why I marked it dimes. Oh well. I didn't even flip up any dimes. I don't know why I have that. Anyway, this one will work. There we go. That looks pretty good. Nothing I can really do to it. Just throw it in here. It's not quite centered. Come on. There we go. That's better. Better-ish. Staple time. Here we go. 69 Denver. No FG. I think I was putting errors on the bottom left. I think so. Let me just check. Against my other ones. I was doing top left, I guess. Not that it really matters. No FG. Very nice. Hey Jim, what's going on? What's up, folks? What are we up to tonight? Just got home from some fire company activity. Home after a long night. Awesome. Let's see. Well, we're doing pennies right now. Just found ourselves a 1969 Denver without any designer initials. Something we look for on those. We also found, you'll see it in the YouTube shorts, most recent shorts on the channel. Just got a silver quarter ender from 10 rolls I picked up at the bank today. Bank I went to on a hunch, on a gut feeling. Glad I did. And we looked through some gold dollar coins. Got a Canadian loonie, a toner. Nothing else super special, but we're just going through some pennies now. Seeing what we can get up to, see what we can find. Put this down here. So we can keep it on the stream while we keep going through here. Alright, next penny roll. We'll do a couple more here, and then I'm going to wrap it up, I think, at 11 o'clock here. Try not to be up too late. Oh, I think we got a punched one. I see a design on the side. I see a design there. Nice, I seen the short. Did you open the rolls yet? Yeah, we did. Let's see if I... So this is our found silver quarters for the year. Which one was it? It was a Denver, I believe. That's the nice one. Yeah, it was this one. Has the coin rolling machine, you know, ring of death on it, but silver is silver. We don't care what it looks like, right? 1964 Denver. Put it with our other two 64s for the year, and the one 1953 that we found in the last Loomis box we did. So we're doing good. This is our nice 64. Was it that one or this one? I think it was this one. We got some good quality in here. It's not bad. Not bad. So the found silver tube for quarters has reached $1 face for coming up on, let's see, $1 face. We're looking at almost 65% of the way to an ounce of silver in quarters. Something like that. Maybe 70%, something like that. Well on our way to an ounce. But we are well over a few ounces of silver in total for found for the year. We're just talking quarters here. Because if we count all the half dollars we found, oh boy, we're up there. Free silver is good silver. Or we're up at least $100, probably pushing $2. Just because of all the 40% halves we have. Any silver is good silver, exactly. Yeah, silver, silver, doesn't matter what shape, what form, what color, as long as it's real. ugly, pretty. Doesn't matter. Spends the same. Need that. Put that over here. So we're just looking for some nice quality stuff. We've had some real, for example, this one, some real blazing copper from the 60s even, 1962. It looks like it just came off the mint line. See if I can't get some of that, those smudges off. But we got our really good stuff over here, some other nice copper, and we got some toners. I thought this one was really cool. The 2013 red, pink, orange kind of deal going on here. And then this 96 has the orange tone going all the way around it. And finally we have a 2002 blue, which the blue never shows up well on camera, but it looks darn good in person. So we're setting aside a couple toners, why not? We got a wheat penny and a punch. Let's look at the wheatie first. 1941. It's got some color to it as well. A lot of stuff has color in here. Here's our punched one. It is a 1972. What do we got? Oh, it's a rover. Look at that. It's a lunar rover. That's such a cool. It's such a cool one. Look at that. Rainbow book needed. Yeah, exactly. Look how cool that is. If it's on a double die, I'm gonna be mad, but okay, I think they're good. If it was on my 72 double die, I'd be pretty upset, but that's such a cool little stamp. They got the moon up there. Lunar rover. I got the tracks from the landing craft. Armstrong and Aldrin. Oh wait, no, it wasn't Armstrong and Aldrin on the rovers, was it? Did they go back and land on the rovers? Or did they go back and play with the rovers, or was that other astronauts that got to do rovers? Because Armstrong and Aldrin, they didn't have a buggy with them. I don't think so, right? Oh, 08, that's a 99. 95. Denver, 80. Got another wheat penny in here. Just as I was saying, we haven't run into wheat pennies in a while. The box provides. Oh, there's a 72 with color. It's got the start of a rainbow under the date. Of course, I can't get the angle to show on camera. $19, 2008, 81, 22, 84, 19, and 05. Wheat penny is a 1957 Philly. Have not seen that counterpunch. Yeah, me neither. That's new for me. Too bad we never went to the moon. Yeah. I like the movie though, you know. I like that the movie, the fantasy movie, the Apollo 11. I watched a video this morning of a guy in Europe that found a cash stash from World War II of all Nazi currency. That's pretty cool. We have a couple Reichsmarks here. I'll be buying another one this week, actually. There's a lady in this area that had a yard sale a few weeks back. I went and stopped there with Becca, and, you know, it looked like a lot of husband stuff. I think her husband passed away some time ago. So we were going through, looking around. We picked a couple things out. And towards the end, before I left, I paid her for the stuff we got. And I said, hey, by the way, do you have any old coin collections, currency, anything like that you're looking to sell or willing to sell, or anything like that? And she goes, actually, you know what? A matter of fact, I do have some stuff. So I'll send you some pictures if you want me to. She gave me her card. She works at a hospital in the area. She gave me her card and said, yeah, just text me, and then when I get some time, I'll put the coins together and I'll send you some pictures. So she sent me some pictures. She has some peace dollars, Morgan, bunch of, walking liberties, and then a bunch of foreign stuff as well. We're talking, British large pennies, and she had some Reichsmarks. Or a Reichsmark. There's a 5 Reichsmark. It's actually the silver one. Or one of the silver ones. So I said, yeah, I'm interested in obviously the American silver. I'm interested in the peace dollars, the Morgan, the walking liberties. She had a silver quarter, a Benji, and a couple other things. And it was a smaller collection, but that was most of it there. So I said, yeah, at the very least, I'm interested in the American stuff. I'll pay you a little bit over spot. I wasn't ripping her off. I gave her a fair deal, and she's smart. So I'll tell you why in a second. So I said, I negotiated over the phone or through texting. I said, yeah, I'll give you die crack. I say, yeah, I'll give you $30 for the Morgan, and then I think I said like 25 a piece for the peace dollars or something. So I didn't rip her off on the Morgan because it was older. I was going to give her face melt value for the peace dollars, but 30 for the Morgan, just because it's a Morgan, Most Morgans won't go for under $30, and it's in pretty decent condition. You know what? I'll show you pictures. Why don't I just do that? Well, that would be a little bit easier, huh? Let me make sure. Let's see. Just make sure I don't show a phone number. There we go. Okay. Let me turn the brightness up. There. So she sent me this picture. This was of the American stuff. You got the Morgan up top there. It's an 1878, 224 piece dollars. The Eisenhower and the Susan B. Anthony, I don't think were anything interesting. I zoomed in on it. I don't think it's not a wide rim. And the 71 is just a Denver. Not really interested in that. Couple Sacagaweas, some presidents, and then you got the walking liberties down here. 43, 44. I said I'd give her melt value for these. 59 for the Benji. He's got a 46 nickel. I don't know why he has this one. Buffalo, I can't tell. I think it's a no date. And then a 43 quarter. So I said, I'll take all those. And then she kept sending me photos. She has some foreigns here. A bunch of Canadian stuff, or Canadian and British stuff here. A bunch of large pennies. Nothing, I did look up vintages and stuff. Nothing crazy. Some centavos. There's the Reichsmark. So that is a 5 Reichsmark from 37. Those are 99, or is it 99? I think they're pure silver. I think so. And then these are the Fennings. It's got an older Eyre. 1928 Irish. And the 45 Canadian's cool. The Tomback. Is it 90%? Okay, I couldn't remember. And then finally, got some French stuff. I did check, none of these are the silver French dates. These are actually the aluminum French coins, francs. They're all World War II years on these aluminum looking ones. They are aluminum. Monaco, some more centimes. So we already made a deal for the silver stuff, and when I go see the rest of the collection in person, when I see the rest of them, I'm just going to I'm gonna make her an offer on everything pretty much. I said, hey, if you want to get rid of all of it, I'll work with you. And try to make you an offer on it. But I'm at least going to buy the Reichsmark and the American stuff. That looks weird, doesn't it? Looks like the letters got thinner on top on this one. Sent you the link of the video I watched in Discord. Okay, I'll check it out after. Buy all the foreign stuff for like $50. Yeah, I'm gonna give her a bulk offer on everything. I figured I talked to her on the phone today. Oh yeah, I didn't actually finish the story, but I talked to her on the phone today to decide to say, hey, we're actually gonna meet up and do the deal. I talked to her on the phone today about that, and forgot where I was going with that. But anyway, after that first interchange over just texting, she said, well, after I made her an offer, on the silver and stuff, she's like, well, I'm just going to do a little bit more research before I sell it, and then I'll get back to you. And then it was like 3 weeks. I heard nothing, right? So today, she calls me. It's a bit of a surprise. Calls me and says, hey, are you still interested in the coins? I'm like, yep, absolutely. She goes, well, I took them all to a local dealer just to get them checked out and see if he'll make an offer. That this guy's been in the business for decades, a long, long time. She said, he offered me like $20 less than you did for the silver stuff, because he's a dealer, he's got to make money on them. And he also told me that if it's a younger guy who wants it, sell it to them, sell it to me, instead of to him, to encourage, I guess, the hobby in younger generations. So she said, yep, I'll sell it to you if you're still interested. I'm like, yep, definitely am. We'll go do that. And I guess it pays to be a young coin collector sometimes. Some of those old bucks out there still want the hobby to live on. Some of them do. $72. $99. So I'll let you guys know when I pick it up and what else I'm able to throw in with the deal. Hoping to just get all of it. But I know those British large pennies, they're like $1 a piece at coin shows. They're usually in the bins $1 or 50 cents a piece, so I'm not really too invested in that. But you know, I like the large pennies, but I'm not going to spend a lot of money that they're not worth on them. You know, they're all 20th century, so if they were 19th century, there's potential for some better ones, but. See some more wheats. Just got fired from a florist. Apparently I took too many leaves. Have we had a repeat dad joke yet from the bot? I don't think so. It's been coming up with new stuff every time. And being honest with her, if he was under your offer. Yeah, exactly. Oh, good dealer, good guy. The name was very familiar when she said it. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen him around in the area at shows or whatever. I think he has a. I think he grades. He's got his business cards around the antique shops and stuff here. You know, for grading coins and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm looking for a deal. I'm not looking to rip her off, but I'm still looking for a deal. You know, I'm not going to spend more than they're worth. Sometimes you got to pay a little bit though to get them to budge. But she's wicked smart, so there was no fooling her. And not that I would try to, but wicked smart. She did her research first. Did her due diligence. Because it was all her husband's stuff, so it's not like she knew anything about it anyway. All sorts of color in here. Lots of rainbows, just the coins attached to them are all messy. Alright, I'm going to do one or two more here and call it. Maybe just one more. And call it. Didn't sleep much last night, so I'll get some better sleep tonight. But tomorrow is what you're all waiting for, as usual. We're doing the double nickels tomorrow night. We're going to be playing some games, giving out some stuff. So stay tuned for that. Don't miss the stream. If you want to play in the hunt challenges, make sure you show up. $5.88. I also have something I'm experimenting with. Actually, possibly tomorrow. I just realized it is next day shipping. Gonna be experimenting with a microphone because every time I rewatch I go and check the streams for information that I missed and stuff, whenever I have to go back, I am surprised people watch this with how the audio sounds, so I'm going to try out a microphone, see how that works, instead of just using the built-in microphone here. So that should help a little bit. I know it's not awful, but it could be way, way better. It's not really up to snuff. Oh, there's another wheat penny. 1952, Philadelphia. Take that. Keep them coming. Hello, folks. Hey, Elstro, what's going on? You joined right at the end here. I'm about done. But thanks for coming in. I went to sleep at 9:30, 10 p.m. and I was up before 6 this morning. Hey, that's still a good full night's sleep. We got back from the casino at like 11:30, but I wasn't asleep until almost 2 o'clock. So, didn't sleep much. Luckily, I don't really need much sleep to function. Call it whatever you want, but what the heck? Has like scratches all over. It's a shame because it looks like I don't know. I thought it has something going on with the ear here, but it's hard to tell. I don't know what's going on. Does this not look really weird? You let whatnot get you, so instead let the widow have the bonus. Plus, she may have friends. Yeah, exactly. You don't think the sound is bad? I don't know. When I go back and watch it, I don't think the quality's that great, but I'm glad it's bearable for you guys. I think it can be better. So I'm just gonna try it, and it's Amazon. I can return it if I don't like it, so no risk for me. Been barbecuing some chicken and being disappointed in the Pacers. Wow, what a night. I normally only need 7 hours of sleep and I'm good. Yeah, I don't even need that sometimes, so. Most nights I'll only sleep about 6 hours and I feel great. So, you know what, we'll do another roll since Elstro just got here. We'll do another roll. Last one though. But you'll see 2 boxes of nickels tomorrow. There's going to be some hand wraps mixed in there as well. So it should be a good one. Let's see what this roll has in store. 65, 98. I don't know what's going on in this one. I'm just going to toss it. Die crack. Here's a 23. No VDBV on that one. 62, 80, 73, 82 goes there. 95. Should be free tomorrow night. Hopefully I'll catch it. Thanks for giving me time to gamble. Oh yeah, anytime. Anytime. No, that's fine. It's only because I didn't sleep much last night that we're gonna call it a little. Well, it's not really early. I wouldn't say it's calling it early. It is 11 o'clock, so. We've been streaming for a little over 3 hours. If you add on all the technical difficulties, it's been even longer than that. That's a wide for sure. 79. 90, 79, 80. It's a gnarly 81. A really bad one in here. 82. 4. 81. Can you even call that a penny anymore? Holy cow. What the heck? Sorry, I'm just trying to see what it is. I think it's a Lincoln. So bad. There's like no detail left. Looks like an ancient coin. Look at that rim. No, it's not an error. It's really beat up, circulated, and worn. You can see the shape of Lincoln there. Date would be like here-ish. Not that you'd find it. But it's just the back looks... I figured I'd see at least a little bit of a memorial or something. Let me just look at something real quick. Let's just peek at something. My curiosity's peaked here. Yeah, okay. And the thing is, I mean, it could be a weedy, but I don't see any evidence of a weedy either. Penny needs to retire. Yeah, I think it's done. We can lay it to rest here. It can go in the One-Eyed Willie's box. Good night, sweet prince. You've done well. Take a break. $95. A little bit of lamination error going on there, I think. $85, $89, $83. Nope. All right. Okay. Yeah, not an error, just super worn down. The audio has been fine since I've been watching, by the way. I'm the type to say something if it isn't. Okay. Alright, I'll have to believe you guys. I don't know, when I've gone back and watched it, it seemed a bit rough, so. But I'll believe you. I'm going to still try out the microphone and see if it makes much of a difference. And then if it doesn't matter, I'll just send it back. Yeah. What's it weigh? Good question, Jim. Let's see. Pretty sure it's copper. Here, let's pull a normal copper penny. So reference should be 3 grams, 3.09. Here's the that penny. So yeah, it's still heavier than a zinc penny, that worn down. So it was definitely copper, if you couldn't tell, just from the inside of it. Yeah, it's a copper penny. It's lost. What is that? 15% of its body weight? 20%? No, probably 12 to 15% of its weight. It's been worn, that's for sure. By the way, if anyone's interested in this scale, it is a nice cheap little pocket scale. It's a couple dollars on Amazon. You can find a link to it in the stream description. If you scroll down to my equipment, you'll see it in there. You will see it. Last I checked, it was on sale for like $6. I paid full price for it, and it was still only like $8.50 or $9. It's good stuff. If you need a scale. Oh man. If you need a scale. So yeah. It's by far our lightest copper penny that we have. Okay. I think I'm done for now. I gotta bring some coins back to the bank tomorrow. I got coins all over the place. These in the copper box. Dump them in. There we go. Looks good. I got some bills to take back. I got coins to take back. I got all sorts of stuff to take back. So, made out with a 69 Denver, no FG. It's the flippable item right now. No designer initials there at all. Very nice. Got some nice toners over here. Some blazers. A couple wheat pennies. We got George. George came out to play. And a young head Elizabeth. The punch, this counter punch was super cool though. Definitely a new favorite counter punch. Back it out here so you can see most of it. Here we go, it's the Lunar Rover. Lunar Rover counter punch with the date. And a little moon up there. Very cool counter punch. Definitely goes in the collection. Hey Collectibles, how you doing? Hey, good job on the Discord so far. I appreciate it. Really do. But yeah, we're about wrapping up here. Sorry you joined at this time, but it happens. It happens. Sorry, I'm just going through the... Since I mentioned Discord, I went and looked, but... okay. Where is it? Come back. Come back. There we go. That's the Earth here on the moon. Thank you, Deborah. Yeah, I'm stupid. Thank you. It's a very cool counter stamp. I love this thing. Happy I found it. It'll go good in with the other ones. I have them around here somewhere. But yeah. No, just a couple pennies. We probably went through, I don't know, 20 rolls tonight. Nothing crazy. Technicalities, Deborah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'll take these dollar coins back. Don't need those. And tomorrow I actually have to call my pickup bank down the road because I placed a big order. I got a box of quarters, 4 boxes of nickels, and 4 boxes of pennies. So they said they need me to set up a time to go pick them up on Friday. So I have to call them tomorrow to set up a time. Friday we'll be getting the big shipment in, and then Friday night I'll actually be able to stream Friday night this week. I think for that stream we will do quarter box. I think that'll be okay. We'll do a quarter box, see if the silver streak continues, and then then we'll just see what happens. So I'll have to get a bunch more dollar bills or something for this next week, because I'll be home this weekend. We'll be able to stream from time to time, depending on how things go, but I'll actually be home for this weekend. But oh my gosh. Yeah, I need to go to bed. Go to bed, Luke. Yep, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed, don't worry. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. We're going to call it here. See you tomorrow night, double nickel box. Make sure you show up for the first or the second box. That way you get a chance to play the hunt game. We're going to do that. Same thing we did last time. We're going to make up a nice scoreboard for it, or flesh that out, and then we'll do some roll battles there for a chance at some silver, I'm thinking. I think that's only fair. And y'all can't let Jim win everything, so make sure you show up, give him some competition, alright? Can't let this guy win everything. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. We'll see y'all tomorrow night with the double nickel box, and then we'll see how we go from there. Take care.